Well, how now? Didn't eat not too bad. 2021 planting season is tillage season. It's officially underway. First thing we're doing this year is planting the cow yard. We're gonna put oats in here this year, and I got about 30 pounds of winter rye that's going to go in here as well. Just get rid of the seed. I don't need to keep it around. I don't know that most of it's going to germinate, but fuck it, we're going to try it anyway. It got left in the broadcaster last year. I didn't realize that, so it is what it is. So we're gonna disc this cow yard down. Obviously, I don't need to moldboard this for a number of reasons. Primarily rock, but we're gonna disc this. Not moldboard. Don't say moldboard, Rick. And we are gonna broadcast some oats on it. I don't know if I'll get to the oats today. It just depends on how many rocks I pull up with the disc. That's kind of going to be my determining factor. So we'll keep it that. We got fucking calves out. Now we got another one out. Oh, fucking bastards. I gotta go figure out where the electric shorted out at, because those fuckers keep climbing out. So I'm gonna get at least one pass on this, and then I'll go figure out that fucking electric fence, and then I'll bring you back. Well, we're coming into the last pass here. As you can see, we got most of this turned over, all of it turned over, other than this pass. I gotta make a few more passes over it, especially in these areas where we put bedding hay. Those areas got to be ripped up a little bit more. It takes a little bit to get those cut up and dealt with, because the disc just kind of rides up over the top. But if we keep chipping away at it, we'll get her. But yeah, 1 year of turning this thing over. When we turned it over last year, if you remember, it was pretty gravelly and brown. But we tilled all that soil in, all that manure and black dirt and all that. We got it all tilled in, and oh fuck, we got a nice field now. Don't mind my messy windows, by the way. They're fine. So there's a couple of spots in here that are right on the fucking brink of spinning out. I do have new tires put on this fucker, but I haven't put them on yet. Kind of one of them things. Yeah, you can see those areas, they got to be ripped up a little bit more, and I need to do a little bit of leveling, because there's some areas that are a little bit rough that I'd like to smooth out a little bit. So look at the cows. And those little bastards, I'm going to go fix the fence here in a minute. And then we'll corral those motherfuckers. They shorted the electric somewhere and then climbed through the barbed wire is what happened. So, and they're climbing through the feed front. That little motherfucker is going to go to veal in a minute. He keeps climbing through the feed front, so I got to adjust the height of the feed front. And then that should solve that problem, hopefully. If not, well, I got room in the freezer. I'm not above it. So yeah, we're fucking plugging away. Now when I put the oats in, I'm not gonna run the cold mulcher on this, because there's pieces of twine and shit in here. So we're gonna disc it real good, then broadcast it, and then roll it in. Otherwise, the tines on the cultivator start pulling shit up. And I don't want to fucking do that, so we're not going to. right, well, we gotta pick a few rocks on here. See, I kicked up a few. We'll get out here with the tractor and pick a few of them. Get rid of them. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do here. If we're gonna, we might chop this and feed it green, and that way it has an opportunity to regen a little bit. Or I might chop the oats off of it and then plant grass in it. I don't know. A lot of options yet, so we'll see what happens. We shall see. I shall bring you guys back here in a little bit. All right. So, well, we got all this done. I got the electric fence fixed. I got the fucking calves put back in there. I got that mamacita is pissed off. But we got some butchering to do today. We got some rock to pick out here. We'll see what the weather's like later. I still want to disc it a little bit more. There's some pretty good rock. That's a fucking tire cutter right there. Yeah, oh yeah. That's a good one for cutting tires. But you can see we've dug a few out of here. This one I dug out a couple of years ago when I was putting in that fucking water line that was in there. But I got fucking twine to dig out yet, and gates to pick up, and we're gonna clean all this area up, and that fucking light pole is gonna go away and all that shit. You'll notice the poles that were in here are all gone. We got manure piles to haul. That I don't know where I'm gonna put that one yet. That one and that one and that big bastard up there. That one's gonna stay there until the oats are gone, and then when the oats are gone, it can go out there. But I'm guessing most of this, so I want to block them off. I'm gonna run a temporary electric out across that and continue block them off of that side. I'm gonna redo all that. But it's gonna be a fucking shit ton of work, so it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We're just gonna have to fucking get after it. Need a couple of bombs right there. They a couple of them I'm putting her all in the bag for the calf. Other ones, they hold just fine. Yeah, when they this time of the year, I don't know. But everybody's happy, everybody's content. They all got corn stalks to lay in, corn stalks to eat. I've been kind of mixing in a little bit because they're eating it anyway, so it keeps them off the stuff that I've been using for bedding and oh yeah, whatever. So it's Sunday. Fucking rock everywhere's. Yeah, I'd like to get this so it's nice, and I'd like to make it so eventually we get the cows up on that end by the future cattle barn. Yeah, it's growing post. Fuck you, Luke. Jeff. Rest you fuckers. And then we got one big field here that goes all the way out beyond the elm tree out there, and that would be nice. Be ideal, but you know what they say about things that are ideal. They aren't fucking right. So, I hope everyone's having a great weekend. We got plenty of projects to do around the farm, but I gotta get some butchering done today, so we'll catch you guys on the next video. If you like what we're doing, hit the subscribe button and ring that bell. Memberships are down there if you want one, and I do appreciate it. We'll fucking see you on the next one.